Okay, so real talk. I used to genuinely believe I was the laziest person alive. We're talking, had a to-do list, looked at it, and I was thinking, I'm gonna finish this by the end of the day. No, I didn't. And the worst part, everyone around me seemed to just function while I was in my bedroom doom scrolling. Like they'd wake up, do things, be productive, and I'd be sitting wondering, what is wrong with me? So I did what any rational person does. I googled, why am I so lazy at 2 a.m. Anyway, what I found, nobody told me this. Like, not once, not in school, not anywhere. Turns out I was never lazy, and there's a solid chance neither are you. So let's talk about where this whole lazy label even came from. So when someone isn't working as hard as we want them to, society just calls them lazy instead of looking deep, thinking deep, like what is wrong with that person. Didn't finish your homework, you're lazy. Couldn't focus, you're lazy. Took too long to finish your homework, you're lazy. And as we grew up, we put that stress onto ourselves, thinking we're the problem. And that's exactly what we're getting into today, because science, actual science has a lot to say about why your brain does what it does. And none of it is laziness, it's just science. Alright, three things nobody told us. Let's go. Number 1, executive dysfunction. What does that even mean? I know, it sounds like a scary word, but it isn't. Stay with me. Your brain has this thing called prefrontal cortex, basically the manager of your brain. It handles starting tasks, switching between tasks, planning, organizing, all that fun, responsible adult stuff. Now, in some people, and this includes people with ADHD, anxiety, depression, and honestly just a lot of people in general, this manager doesn't always show up. But to not feel stressful, your brain simply doesn't do that task. So when you're sitting there staring at your laptop for 45 minutes without typing a single word, that's not laziness, that's executive dysfunction, and it's a real neurological thing. Number 2, dopamine mismatch, and this one is gonna make a lot of sense. So dopamine, most people think it's the happy chemical. It's actually more of the motivation and reward chemical. Your brain chases dopamine like it's a side quest. Now here's the problem. Your brain is really good at comparing reward levels, and when it looks at spend 3 hours on a project that pays off in 2 weeks versus watch one more episode right now, Netflix wins every single time. Not because you're weak, not because you don't care, but because your brain is literally wired to prioritize immediate reward over delayed reward. And in a world literally designed to give us instant hits of dopamine every 30 seconds, your phone, your social media, whatever that is, your brain is basically fighting biology every time you try to sit down and work. So again, it's not laziness, it's just dopamine brained, like the rest of us. And number 3, this one actually hit me personally. It's called learned helplessness. Think about how many times you try to be productive or stick to a routine or finish something and it didn't work out, and then someone called you lazy on top of that. Yeah, that's the most rage-baiting thing ever. So yeah, after enough of that, your brain goes, why bother? And it genuinely stops initiating. Not from laziness, from protection. Your brain was trying to protect you from more failure. It just got a little too good at it. Okay, so now that we have established that laziness is basically a myth, what do you actually do with this? 3 things, and I promise none of them are waking up at 5 a.m., journaling, do meditation, those stuff, First, shrink the start, not the task. Just to start, if executive dysfunction is a problem, your brain can't initiate, then make the initiation so tiny it's almost embarrassing. Don't open your laptop to work, open it just to read 1 sentence. Or if it's just study, just open your book, read 1 sentence. Just 1 sentence. Number 2, work with your dopamine, not against it. If your brain needs reward, give it reward. Break your work into smaller chunks with actual breaks in between. Not like I'll reward myself after 5 hours. Reward yourself after 25 minutes. Make the reward feel close. It's not like you're bribing yourself, you're just speaking your brain's language. Third, stop calling yourself lazy out loud or in your head. Language is not just description, it's instruction. So when you call yourself lazy repeatedly, your brain files it away and starts acting accordingly. It becomes like a self-fulfilling thing. So just have positive thoughts. Replace with something more accurate. I'm struggling to start right now, or my brain needs a reset. Something that's just honest. Honesty gives you something to actually work with. You're not lazy, it's just that nobody told you how your brain actually works. And that's us making it make sense.